Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney, and if you haven't hit that subscribe button, go ahead and hit it right now so we can get into this video. This video, we are actually going to be talking about two new products from Juno & Co. If you watched my last video, it was a PR unboxing type of video, which I will have linked down below so you can go ahead and watch it. So the two products that we are going to be talking about in this video are these two right here. So the first one is the Juno Starlit Eyeshadow collection, and this is an eyeshadow palette. I do have mine in Goddess, but there is two other ones. So the Goddess one is basically the golden tones, like the yellow and the oranges. And then they do have a blue tone one and a purple tone one. And the other product is going to be this one. And this is the Juno & Co. Cheek Divining Kit in Margarita. So these are the two products. I will be taking them out of the packaging. I will be taking off these glasses because I know they are super reflective. I have taken off my glasses and scooted in so you guys can get a clear view of my face. I know that probably helps because those glasses, like I said, are super reflective, and yeah, but my other two broke, and that's the only pair I have at the moment. So the first thing I do want to say is on my face right now, all I have on is a lip balm. So the Maybelline Baby Lips, I have on a lip balm just to like kind of moisten up my lips. I mean, this it will do for right now. And I do have my eyebrows on. Every product that I put on my face, on or off camera, I will have a link down below, so everything will be there. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is prime the eyes. I haven't primed the eyes at all. I'm going to be using this NYX eyeshadow base in 03, and I am going to be using this basically Urban Decay brush, and this came with the basic Naked palette, and going to do it like that. Now we have a base on, let's open up this Starlit eyeshadow palette in Goddess. So this is what the packaging looks like. Really mirror packaging. Like I said, these products look really good if you like to display your products like on your vanity. The colors look like this. Basically there is two matte shades and two shimmer shades, which when I was thinking about what I wanted to do with this palette, I personally don't like the way shimmers look in my crease. I'm older now, so I feel like shimmers in the crease can make me, I feel like, look a bit more older. I don't know, I just not really into that. But the darkest shade in here is a shimmer, so let me swatch this, all of these, so you guys can see what they look like. So they look like this. I don't know if that is gonna come off. Yeah, so that's like that's the darkest shade, and then there's those. We'll see. So I'm just gonna go straight right in with it. I thought this palette had a mirror. I don't know why I thought it had a mirror, but I'll just set it like this inside. Give us some brushes inside the PR package, which I am highly grateful for because all of my brushes are literally a hot mess right now. I need to wash all of them. I'm gonna go in with this Juno & Co brush, and this is in ES19. It's basically a blending brush, but since I'm going to start off with my crease, that is what we're going to use. And we're going to start off, I feel like, I don't know, I'm going to start off with the yellow. And I'm going to put that all over my eye. But this one is actually really the yellow for my skin tone feels like it needs, like I needed to use more of a wider base, so I am going to basically have to really pack this on. So that is what it looks like with the yellow. And now I'm going to go in with the same brush and I'm going to go into the orange shade, and we're going to focus the orange shade on the crease. Yes, the orange shade, I put too much. The orange shade is really pigmented. I am definitely gonna have to blend that out. And up. That's what we're gonna do. Out and up. This is looking really pretty. It's looking like a sunset. That is gorgeous. Okay, so now I am going to go in with the eyeshadow brush, and this is ES20. And I'm going to go in with this shimmery color, this shimmery gold color, and I'm going to apply that to my tear duct area like that. What we're going to do that there first, and then I'm going to go back and make sure this is blended out nicely, because I am going to go in with that darker color on the end, and I am going to apply that to the outer crease and see how that works. Yeah, I like the way that looks, because it doesn't feel like it's so glittery or shimmery. Yeah, shimmery in the crease, since the orange is down. Just gonna blend everything together. I will have to go back in with that yellow, which I do wish I would have done a brighter, like a wider base. Because that definitely would have helped. That's looking better. I could really pat it on. It probably would have also helped if I used a more flatter eyeshadow brush, because this is kind of dense. That's looking way better lightly. I feel like I packed it on now. It's more pigmented. Okay, so we are going to do under the eye. I sometimes don't like to do under, but we are going to do some under. the eye to basically help with that strong glitter tear duct. That is what the eyes look like for right now. I still have to apply, you know, eyeliner and all that. So I will apply the eyeliner right now and finish the eyes, and then we can move on to the face. Okay, so I am back. I did finish off the eyes by adding eyeliner and mascara, and I did put a powder on my face, so we can move on to the next part. But I do want to say that this palette is absolutely amazing. As you guys can see, you guys can do quite a few looks for it. I did use all of the colors, of course, in the palette, so you guys can see basically know what I think, see the color payoff, and see all of that. I would have to say, with the yellow on darker skin tones like mine, you will have to add a base to it, preferably a white base. I felt like if I added a white base, it would make it pop more. But even without it and just having a regular skin tone base, you can, like you can see, build it up and make it work that way. It's going to take a tad bit, you know, longer, but you know, it's all worth it. But other than that, these colors are very, very pigmented. The fallout game wasn't a lot. I felt like the gold shimmer had, I felt like, to me, the most in fallout, but it was only like a little bit, or it could be just the way I applied it. If I felt like if I used a different brush, it probably would have made it a little bit easier, but I did apply it to the tear duct area, so I mean, I wasn't expecting anything to just like not fall. For some reason, for me, it always falls when I apply it to that area. But other than that, I felt like this palette is definitely worth the money. It's the Juno & Co. Cheek Defining Kit in Margarita. So this product does have 4 different types of product in it. It's basically it's a face palette, and it looks like this. Very, very beautiful packaging. And let me open it up. So when you do open it up, it does come with a full-size mirror. I'll hold it like this so you guys can see the colors when I talk about them. So these 2 top ones are highlighters. So this is more like a blue purple tone of highlighter. In the palette, it's called Blue Vera is the other one, which is more of a, like, I felt like a natural tone when it comes to a highlighter. It does also have some blue flecks, looks like, in it. I will definitely be swatching them. And then this one is supposed to be a bronzer, and that's in the color Sweetener. And then this one over here is the blush, and that is in the color Sand. So I will swatch them for you, and that is what they look like. I don't know if this is going to show up on camera. I feel like the highlighters are actually not what I really expected. Yeah, that's, you can kind of see it right there. So this is the first one, the blue one. This is the other highlighter. So these 2 right here are the highlighters. See how they both kind of have like that bluey, like, tint to them? Bluish purple, I think, tint to them. Yeah, like a bluey purple. And then this one right here is the bronzer, which is very, very light to be a bronzer for me. And this one here is the blush, which I feel like, let me see what this looks like on my skin tone. Because when it comes, okay, that's second. Yeah. I mean, the bronzer is not that bad. But See these ones, the purpley ones, those ones are the highlighters, and then the bronzer, and then the blush. It's supposed to be, I think the blush is coming off. The last one, Sand, looks more of a highlighter to me. Yeah, so for me, on my skin tone, they all look like highlighters and then the bronzer. Which the bronzer can also be like a highlighter. I don't know how I feel about this. So let's just try them out. The first top two, which I believe are the highlighters. I want to put on a blush because I usually put on blush first, but I'm kind of scared. Okay, let's just put on the blush. Okay, we'll use the last one, Sand. And I'm going to be using this brush, and this is just another brush from the Juno & Co. one. This one from their little pink line. I will also have a link down below. And I'm just going to dip it into Sand. And let's see. Yeah. That's not working. That looks like a highlighter. That looks like a bronzer. Which it's not. No, this is not picking up for me, which is sad. Okay, let's just go in with the highlighter because I'm about to be like upset. Okay, let's go in with a highlighter. We're gonna start off with the first one, that blue one, and use it as a highlighter. I don't see anything on the brush. That one looks more of like an, I guess, a light eyeshadow. Yeah, it's super, super light. I could be able to use that as like an eyeshadow and like build it up to get like some type of flex, because on my skin, I do not see it. Let me turn on my light. Okay, with the light, okay, with the light on, I can kind of see it. It's very, very light, but it can give you more of that like shimmery, I guess, tone. Kind of wet in the pan. I thought it was like a powder, but it's like wet. Am I not applying? I don't think I'm applying this right. Oh, that's pretty. It works better with your fingers when applying this blue tone. It's one of those wet ones. Yeah, it's one of those wet ones. Can you guys see that? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it works better with your fingers, and it's definitely not working with this look. Let me blend that out. But yeah, it shows up, it works. I would definitely wear this with this color with a different look if I was going to use it as a highlighter. But other than that, it is very, very bright. It would actually look nice if I didn't have any eyeshadow on at all and just did like a natural face look. That can bring some, but it is, like I said, it is wet. Am I explaining that right? It's not like a powder. It has like a kind of like a wet consistency. Works better with fingers. Okay, so let's try the other one. And okay, now that one looks pretty. Okay, these layered. Oh my gosh, these layered look super nice. But it by itself, okay, I look like I have way too much on. Yeah, that's nice. But that's another thing when it comes to these Juno & Co. like face products, is even with the Bombshell palette, you have to apply it very light or it will go on disco ball style. Now I'm having to blend that out. I need to go back in with like some of my face powders. Blend this out because I know it is super bright on camera because I could see it right here, and it is so pigmented. Okay, we kind of got that toned down. Okay, so I am going to highlight my rest of my face with this one, which is more of a powder. The other one was more like a liquidy, I guess not liquidy, but wet. This one's more of a powder. I don't know. This is giving me like party. More of like that party. This is more party. The eyes are more like subtle. You can wear like date night style, fancy restaurant type of thing, or every day. And then the face, this face palette is giving me party. It's giving me summer party vibes. But that does look nice. When it comes to, like I said, the products here, I can't. So I am going to go in with the Bombshell palette. Bring the Bombshell out because the Bombshell does have this blush down here. I don't know the name of it, but it's this one down here, and I will pick some of that up in so I can have somewhat of a blush. Ooh, they look nice together. Yeah, they look nice together. My face is doing a lot right now. It's a lot of highlighting. I went too heavy over here. But yeah, I like that. So I'm gonna apply some lip product and I will come back and talk to you guys. I am back. I had to put on my glasses because I can't see you guys. I'm blind as a bat. So when it comes to the Juno cheek defining kit, it's kind of one of those things for me where it's kind of like I like it, but I don't love it. I'm happy I have it, but I don't need it. You get what I'm saying? I love the fact that it comes with a full-size mirror. I also like that about the Bombshell palette too. But I felt like when it came to this one, unless this one is not for my skin tone, maybe that's what it is. Maybe this one was dedicated to a lighter skin tone and then I got it when they probably have another one that's for darker skin tones. I'm not sure, but it's basically one of those things where I consider it like a face palette instead of a cheek defining kit, because we all know this blue one right here it's nice, it's wet, it's best applied with your fingers. We clearly seen that when I tested it out, but it doesn't give that like highlighter pop. It's more subtle. So I feel like it's great for layering. So this would be great to put on first and then put whatever your favorite highlighter is on top to give it more of that oomph type of effect for your other highlighter. That's what I feel like that one's great for. I also feel like that one would be also great for a eyeshadow or an eyeshadow base. Another give it that pop type of thing. When it comes to this color right here, which is the Riviera one. I'm pretty sure that's the Riviera one. That one was giving me, as you can see, major highlighter. That one is the one where you have to go in very lightly or you're going to look like a disco ball. I don't know how it's showing up on camera. I'm like trying to like see, but I can see, and what I see it is super bright. I kind of dulled it down, but in person is dulled down. It was looking super bright when I first applied it, but it looks more natural now. But I actually really like that highlighter. I feel like if you're going for a party, Halloween is coming up, stuff like that, this was a great highlighter for that type of thing. If you're looking for more of that, if you're not into that in your face highlighter, this is definitely not for you. And of course the first one definitely isn't for you either if you're going to use it like how I said to use it, because it's just going to be too much if you're not into that like boom in your face. For the bronzer is, on the other hand, something that doesn't work for me. It's not working for my skin tone. Yes, it shows up, but I don't like that ashy green color. Like, that's what it's giving me. To me, it's giving me ashy green, and I don't want that for a bronzer. I mean, if you're lighter, I feel like if you're lighter than me, it could work for you as a bronzer. But people my skin tone or darker, it's going to give you ash, especially if you blend it out. It looks like an ashy green, and I don't have time for ashy green. But like I said, you can also do it as a eyeshadow. I feel like a lot of things, if it doesn't work for your face, it's going to work for your eyes. So that is something I could be using that for, is an eyeshadow. It'd probably be great using it as a blending color, or just as a regular type of, I don't know, eyeshadow. It will work for the eyes. I just know that. When it comes to this blush, the blush is giving me highlighter vibes. This is just basically a highlighter to me. I think this is sand. It's basically a highlighter to me. I can't use that as a blush, so technically I don't have a blush in this palette, because sand is a highlighter. And sand is a nice highlighter. And sand will actually work great with that blue highlighter to give it more of that oomph, even though it already has that oomph in it. But other than that, I actually really like this palette. Like I said, it's one of those things that I like but don't love. I'm happy I have, but I don't need. So when it comes to Margarita, I don't know. If I were to have spent my own coin on it, I actually would have passed for it, because I felt like having the Bombshell, which, if you don't know what the Bombshell palette, it looks like this, and inside looks like this. I can get more out of the Bombshell palette. But then again, Bombshell was made for medium to dark skin. They have another one that came out with Bombshell called Cherry Bomb. That was made for fair to light skin. Yeah, fair to light, and then this is medium to dark. So basically I got the right one. I need to check and see if this one was for me or not for me, and that could actually be the issue. So I will check up on that, and then I will fill you guys in. I'll have it written in like the description box, if that one was actually for me and not for me, and then that would make like the final decision type of thing. So yes, that is the 2 new products from Juno & Co. If I do receive any other ones from the collection, I will definitely inform you from a video type of thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had fun making it. I love testing out the products. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think. But other than that, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.